updates on sports stories across the globe, Aaron Akerijola joins us. Good morning, Aaron. How are you?
Yeah, very good morning to you. Ayo, good morning to you, Doctor. Good morning to you, Rufai. Yeah, let's start it off with the very disappointing news that the under-20 national team, the Flying Eagles, have failed to qualify for the finals of the particular one. The Gambia beating the under-20 national team 1-0 yesterday. They had the opportunity to claw back the deficit, and unfortunately, from the penalty spots, they failed to deliver and ultimately succumbing to the Gambians, who held on to their lead and certainly celebrated that particular victory. And as it stands right now, the Flying Eagles will need to do a lot of introspection because this is not good enough, especially owing to the fact that they are going to the world stage and they'll be hoping that they can actually replicate this one. But in the meantime, they take on Tunisia in the losers finals. Let's see how that one goes. Gambia advances to the finals of this particular competition. Now, away from the under-20, later on tonight, festivities begin or continues in the UEFA Champions League round of 16 as Benfica will be taking on Club Brugge. Benfica take a 2-goal lead into that particular fixture, and your boys Chelsea do have a deficit to claw back against Borussia Dortmund. They lost 1-0 at the Signal Iduna. They'll be hoping that at the bridge this time around, having found the back of the net for the first time in a very long time in their last encounter in the Premier League. Let's see if they can deliver today. All right, let's see. João Felix says this is a game that will be put to bed, no pressure whatsoever. Now, away from that, the sad news actually came out ahead of Paris Saint-Germain's game tomorrow that Neymar dos Santos Jr. Is actually injured and he's actually out for the rest of the season. And this will be a big blow to them, understanding that he's actually contributed as many as 16 assists to the Parisians this season alone, and understanding that he's a strong influence as the team actually traveled for that very crucial game yesterday. But a lot of people are questioning that every 11th of March or every of the season surrounding the 11th of March, which happens to be Neymar's sister's birthday, Rafaela, since the 2014-2015 season, Neymar has either been injured or suspended. He has not missed any single birthday of his sister, Rafaela Santos, since the 2014-2015 season. Every single season, whether at Barcelona or Paris Saint-Germain, one thing always happens. Now, this one is out of the season. I think this is a force majeure beyond his control, but a lot of people are asking questions. What is going on? Why does this keep happening? Some people call it the Rafaela curse. Who knows? But let's see how it actually goes. Of course, Neymar will be hoping that, we're wishing him all the best, and we're hoping that he comes back very, very soon. Now, away from that, let's talk about, in the Premier League, of course, Brentford actually laid the mile markers on the ground as it stands concerning this particular London derby against Fulham. And at the moment, Ivan Anthony shrugging off all allegations being laid on his feet by the English FA in regards to gambling. You can actually see Brentford right now rising to the top of the table. They're in the top half of the table. Arsenal still are the numero uno as we speak. Manchester City are part of the chasing pack behind Arsenal, then Manchester United, Spurs, Liverpool, Newcastle United, Fulham, Brighton, then Brentford. And finally, one man says he's already dreaming about a Premier League move. Victor Osimhen. He's been awarded the best foreign player in the Serie A. And when you look at that particular award, it only is just a massive testament to what he's actually done this season. 19 goals in 21 appearances for the SSC Napoli team this season. They are 15 points clear of their closest rival. They are looking in pole position to actually win the Scudetto for the very first time in forever. And Victor Osimhen has been in the heart of all that has happened for SSC Napoli this season. And he says he's dreaming of a move to the Premier League to probably come and earn some big bucks and play in the best league in the world, arguably.
First, disgraceful outing by the under-20 Flying Eagles team in Cairo yesterday.
Yeah.
They had 21 shots, 4 on target. They couldn't convert anyone. The Gambians had 3 shots.
One of them.
They managed to convert
one of them found the back of the net.
Just 3 shots.
Yeah.
And then one found the... but our midfield was completely non-existent.
Yes.
And fans are so angry. They are asking that the Ladamboso team should be disbanded. They have qualified for, you know, the World Cup finals in Indonesia.
Yes.
But if this is a team that is going there, then of course many Nigerians are not so enthusiastic. There is an ethnic dimension to it, but I don't want to go into
Doctor,
that.
please, let's not even, let's not start, let's not raise doors right now.
Let's
not raise doors right now.
Out of frustration, out of frustration,
yes.
Many of the fans were reading ethnic meanings into it. But what we need is a team that can deliver. And then isn't it ironic that, you know, the finals will be played by Gambia and Senegal. Gambia and Senegal used to be one country.
Yes, Senegambia back in the day.
So now, you know, football has taken root in that particular region. Now, talking about Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes, he's under fire. Everybody is blaming him, from Gary Neville to Rio Fernandes to Sutton, and they say that, look, he's the man to be held responsible for Manchester United's, you know, lethal demolition by Liverpool. They accuse him that his body language was not right, and that he should never again be allowed to captain the team. Of course, he was standing in for Harry Maguire, but the argument is that he should never be allowed again. But is it right to blame just him? You know,
no, he was very disgraceful on the day.
Well,
he didn't show captain-like spirit.
Can one man be the cause of the failure?
No, sometimes no. A lot of people. The reason why they went after him is when you're losing, you have to be gracious in defeat. You've been winning for quite a while. You cannot say that because you are losing, you insist you're not injured. You insist that you want to be substituted because you do not want to face the shame of losing. That is not captain-like spirit.
Okay, finally, Henry Nwosu.
Yes.
I saw a piece by Mr. Odegbami, Mr. Segun Odegbami, talking about how Babajide Sanwo-Olu visited Henry Nwosu, picked up his bills, paid from his own personal purse, and, you know, Mr. Odegbami is full of praise for, you know, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. And he said, this is not about politics. And that if you interpret it as politics because of the timing, well, he's guilty as charged. But that what he is praising in that article on Henry Nwosu and Babajide Sanwo-Olu is a demonstration of humanism. But we keep having this all the time. Why is it that in the football house, provision cannot be made for retired footballers? One after the other, you just find out footballers cannot live in peace in retirement.
Self-interest would never allow that to happen. There are different factions of the players' union. And because there are different factions of the players' union, they cannot come together and go to Fifth Pro, who have funds set aside every single year to help ex-footballers probably not make a living, but at least get by. The fact that they cannot come together and it's still being disputed as we speak, multiple factions, they've done themselves a whole lot of disservice, and this is what will play out continually.
Well, thank you very much, Aaron.